If you are able, will you please rise for the presentation of colors by the Kent Metro Honor Guard and the singing of the national anthem by Casey Kaufman of the Wyoming Department of Public Safety.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, thank you. Please take a seat. Well, welcome. My name is Dave Koch. I'm the Police and Corrections Academy Director here at Grand Rapids Community College. And I thank you for all coming out and supporting your family and friends here tonight. So I want to recognize that this is our 15th GRCC Police Academy. And before we move on, I want to recognize a few of our guests here tonight. With us, I believe, I'm missing some people now. I saw them, now I don't. We have a member of our Board of Trustees, Salvador Lopez. Thank you for coming. We have in the front row here, we have Dr. Clement Moore. He's the Dean of the School of Business and Industry here at Grand Rapids Community College. We have our department head, the Criminal Justice Department head, Professor Linnell Talbert, and another member of our faculty, Dr. Nikki Smith. And then I don't believe any made it here tonight, but I want to thank all of our instructors who throughout the academy helped to instruct and lead our academy. And then last but not least, I'd like to thank my right-hand person, Rachel Crapo, for always helping put together these great events. And then last but certainly not least, I want to thank, we have a few members here tonight from the Ottawa and Kent County Sheriff's Office command staffs. We appreciate all of their support in our program. So like I said, tonight we want to celebrate the achievements and the graduation of our 10 members of our 15th Corrections Academy. This is actually our third cohort, our third session this academic year. And in total, we've graduated 55. Well, tonight we'll graduate our 55th corrections officer, which is the most we've ever done in one academic year. And this is a good sign. It means that we have growth in those who are interested in protecting and serving our communities. So we're excited and grateful for that. As a quick overview, so this Corrections Academy, what it is, it's a certification requirement set by the Michigan Sheriff's Corrections Training Council. So for most, it's 160 hours of training. That training includes instruction in booking an intake, corrections law, cultural diversity, custody and security, defensive tactics, ethics, fire safety, first aid, interpersonal communications and professionalism, prisoner mental health and suicide awareness, and much, much more. For many, this comes as they are just starting their corrections careers, while others have been on the job for a little less than a year. For most, they just started. They just were sworn in a few weeks ago. And then a few others, this is the next step in their corrections career as they have years of experience that they've gained through the state prison system. But for all, the Academy has either built a foundation of understanding or has enhanced their ability to protect and serve in our county jails. Next, I'd like to introduce our keynote speaker from the Ottawa County Sheriff's Office, Captain Jessica Fott.
Good evening. Like Director Koch said, I am Captain Jessica Fott, the Jail Administrator at Ottawa County Sheriff's Office. I just want to say what an honor it is to be here celebrating your graduation this evening. And I want to thank you, Director Koch, Rachel, GRCC, and all the instructors. There's a lot that goes into making this a successful cohort and a graduation. There's a lot involved. I want to thank the friends and family here supporting and celebrating the accomplishments of your graduate tonight. And lastly, to all the graduates themselves sitting here this evening, you chose to pursue an honorable profession, one that serves your community and has a tremendous impact on the citizens brought into our facilities, many that are experiencing their worst days when they come to our doors. Tonight, is a pretty surreal moment for me because 18 years ago, I once stood or sat where you guys are sitting. In February 2006, I attended the Corrections Academy at the Kent County Jail. I was in a class of 18 students from 8 different agencies, each of us just starting our careers, not knowing where our paths would lead. Today, 2 of our classmates have retired after many years of service. 4 classmates pursued other career opportunities outside of law enforcement. 3 of our classmates transitioned to other areas of law enforcement. And today, 18 years later, 9 of us are still honorably serving our communities in the Corrections Division. So over 80%, 18 years later, are still serving in the corrections profession. The Corrections Academy, when I attended, it provided a solid foundation on which I built my career. But the training doesn't and the learning doesn't stop here. Continue to expand your knowledge of the corrections profession through various opportunities, teams, committees, and trainings offered. Continue to invest in yourself, your agency, and your community. I encourage you to surround yourself with positive thinking people. Surround yourself with friends, families, and colleagues who are encouraging and believe in your success. I encourage you to surround yourself with other professionals who challenge you to think bigger and to do better. Find mentors that you can help you achieve your goals and to become mentors to others. I just want to close with saying that corrections needs dedicated men and women in our field to serve with professionalism, respect, integrity, dedication, and excellence. It's a short trip and a long career, and I wish you all the best in your journey.
So every session, every academy, I ask for a class spokesperson, which usually means everybody stops making eye contact, kind of leans back, sits back in their chair, and maybe we'll nominate somebody who has less interest in being the class spokesperson. But this session was different. Deputy Haley Lenneman of the Kent County Sheriff's Department, with a degree of confidence, volunteered to be our spokesperson. So, Haley?
Good evening, respected instructors, families, honored guests, and most importantly, the graduates of the Corrections Academy. Today, as I stand before you, I am filled with a sense of pride and accomplishment. We have journeyed together through a month of training, challenges, and experiences, and now today, we stand on the new chapter in our lives. Reflecting on the 4 weeks we've had together, it's undeniable that we faced our share our fair share of obstacles. From the coursework to working hands-on, there were moments when it felt like the weight of our responsibilities might overwhelm us. We dug deep, found our strengths, and pushed ourselves beyond our limits, emerging stronger and more resilient than ever before. As we stand on the new chapter of our lives, it's important to remember that our journey is far from over. In fact, it's only the beginning. We are now entering a profession that demands dedication and integrity. But with the knowledge, skills, and support system we have acquired, I have no doubt that each and every one of us is capable of this challenge. In the words of Winston Churchill, success is not final, failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. So let us continue to strive for excellence, to push the boundaries of what we know is possible, and to never stop believing in ourselves and each other. So, my fellow graduates, I urge you to embrace that journey that lies ahead with courage, dedication, and the steady commitment to excellence. Remember the lessons that we have learned, the bonds that were made, and the support system that stands behind us. And above all else, never lose sight of the incredible impact we have the power to make in the lives of others. Congratulations to the graduates of the Grand Rapids Community College Corrections Academy.
So proud of myself. I printed everything big enough that I didn't need my glasses. Not quite. All right, so next, we will recognize the Outstanding Performance Award winners. So for each session, we ask the class to vote for the classmate that they feel best exhibits the traits of leadership, wisdom, knowledge, class, and character, personality, self-motivation, initiative. Essentially, who would you want to work with? Who do you think is the person that best represents the corrections career? And this year, this session, we voted a couple times. And we ended up with a tie. One is a more controversial figure. One not so much. But they're both outstanding. And while this class was relatively small, I would say they were maybe small but mighty. The whole class was outstanding. Matter of fact, almost every one of you, when we voted, unless you voted for yourselves, almost everybody received votes. So with that being said, we have two Outstanding Performance Award winners. The first is Deputy Jillian Bauman of the Kent County Sheriff's Office. And second is Job Potter of the Ottawa County Sheriff's Office. All right, we are moving right along. So next, we will recognize the graduates with the presentation of their certificates. So if you will please rise and file out. And then if I can ask our department head, Linnell Talbert, to come up front, and Rachel Crapo to read the names.
Jillian Bowman. Jacob Golden. Haley Lenneman. Sergio Lopez. Job Potter. Haley Reynolds. Laura Rincones. Cody Simmons. Evan Way. Joshua Wright.
Go ahead and take a seat. Okay. Many years ago, in fact, over 110 years ago, in 1910, President Theodore Roosevelt made a call to action that still rings true today. It wasn't intended to be a motivational speech. It wasn't about the career of corrections, and it wasn't to corrections deputies. But I think it fits who you are and where you're at today. He said, "It's not the critic who counts. It's not the man who points out how the strong man stumbles or where the doer of deeds could have done them better. The credit belongs to the man who is actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood, who strives valiantly who errs, who comes short again and again, who actually strives to do the deeds, who knows great enthusiasms and great devotions, who spends himself in a worthy cause, who at best knows the triumph of high achievement, and who at the worst, if he fails, at least fails while daring greatly." You'll have many critics in your career. Some you'll know, some you won't. Some maybe from the community, some from within your own agency. Always have ears to hear and a willingness to learn and change and improve. But beware of the critic, and for that matter, beware of the cynic. For neither are trying to help. They don't care as much as they want to pull you down. They aren't in the arena, or if they are, at best, they're standing off to the side. They'll heckle you from the bleachers, but they won't actually try to help. But I don't want to focus on the critic or the cynic today. I want to focus on you. I want to focus on the man and the woman who is entering the arena. Hold on to your passion to serve. Stay in the arena no matter how tough it gets. Don't quit. We need you. I'm willing to bet that not that long ago, you sat in an interview, and when asked why you wanted to be a corrections officer, you said something along these lines. You said something like, "I want to be a part of the solution. I want to make lives better. I want to serve. I want to be a part of change. I want to help. I want to protect." And what you were saying are the same things that Roosevelt was calling us to do. You were saying that you wanted to be in the arena, that you wanted to be the one who strives valiantly, who is willing to come up short again and again. You want to be the one who will actually strive to do good deeds and who will know with great enthusiasm and great devotion. You said you wanted to be the one who spends him or herself in a worthy cause, who with hard work and perseverance can know the triumph of high achievement. Or if you fail, at least you'll fail while daring greatly. You are a special group. Some of you very special in your own way. You are a special group who are uniquely positioned at this point in time. You are the newest and likely greatest generation of corrections officers. You are entering the arena with greater training, greater understanding, greater awareness than those that had preceded you, and at a time when you are needed more than ever. You know what you're facing, and you know what you've been called to do. So go do it. Don't say what you're going to do. Don't say what you'd like to do. Do what you said you'd do. Be the solution. Make us better. Serve, change, help, protect. And may you do it while daring greatly. With that, I will close with congratulations. Thank you. Welcome to a noble profession. Back, will you please rise? Ladies and gentlemen, I present our graduates of Session 15 of the GRCC Police Academy. Congratulations. There you go.